What is up, guys? Evil Duos Arm here today, and today I'm going to be talking about the best holding midfielder setup for pro clubs, the best build to make your pro. Now, holding midfielder, I don't mean a center defensive mid, I mean the guy that's tasked on the team to sit in front of the back four and just sweep up in front of people. You will rarely be going forward, and if you do, it's on a corner kick. You're not going to be moving forward, you just clean up in front of the back four. So the build I like to use with this is actually a sweeper. If you heard this in my last video on the center back video, a center sweeper actually it's much better than going with a center defensive midfielder in any of the stats because of the increase in your heading ability that you gain. It helps you to win many more air balls and balls played up from the keeper because the center defensive midfielder actually ends up sitting on the target striker a majority of the game. So you're going to be fighting with him for a lot of air balls, and you're going to want the extra bit of heading ability that you gain with a stopper. So you can see it's 82 heading accuracy compared to 70 is the most you can get out of, or rather no, it's not even listed there. It only goes up into the 70s. I think 75 is the highest I can get with box to box. I believe it starts at like 68. So we're going to go ahead and go defender, center, sweeper. Height. You can do 6 foot if you want the speed while still having the heading ability, or I like to go 6'1" because you really don't lose that much, and you still gain a lot more jumping, a little bit more strength, and you don't really lose that much at all. And then the weight at 181 helps you basically to bully anybody off the ball at 6'1". If you want to be the fast, like kind of like a Blaise Matuidi or a Vidal or something like that, you want to go down to 5'10". 5'11", somewhere in that area. I usually do 5'10" when I'm doing that. It still gives you enough heading ability to win it over the majority of the small strikers, but you won't be winning anything over a tall striker. So that's why I like to stay with 6'1" plus the strength bonus. For traits, you don't need long throwing. These are all set up for my right back. I'm not changing them, but I'll go through them. Long throwing you don't really need. Second wind is actually useful if your team's losing, but other than that, there's no use for it. Acrobatic clearance, not really. You're not going to be the last defender on the line. You'll be the one cleaning up in front. Early crosser is not really much of a use. Finesse shot, not really. Outside of the foot shot is a yes, because in case you find yourself falling into that position off of a corner kick or something where you've got the open shot, outside of the foot shot actually gives you a little bit more power. Power header, if you have it, definitely. It'll help you win a lot more headers. Giant throw-in, not really, same as long throw-in. Swerve pass is a definite yes. You need that to play through balls into your strikers and to be the deep-lying playmaker that a lot of center defensive midfielders are. Power free kick is not really. Stutter penalty, it's a personal preference. Skill dribbling is yes if you want to compensate for your poor ball handling. It's a no if you don't really plan on being in any tight spaces. If you're just going to be winning tackles and then getting rid of it immediately, you don't really need it. But if you're going to try and settle it and move around a player or two, skill dribbling is definitely going to be necessary to help your first touch become much more secure. Fancy passes and flicks are to your discretion if that's what you like to do. Bicycle kicks is not really useful. Your player does them whether or not he has the trait. Diving header is you need it. You don't need it, but it's something that's good on corner kicks. And driven pass is I always love driven pass. I like passing, and it helps you to play long balls much more accurately and with much more speed. And the rest are goalkeeper traits. So thank you for watching, guys. I hope this video helps you build your deep-lying holding midfielder. Remember, that's what this is for. This isn't for a box-to-box midfielder or an attacking midfielder. This is if you're going to sit in front of the back four and defend. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like and subscribe if you would be so kind. And have a nice day, guys. Peace.